Excuse me. Welcome back to Smedley's Ranch. Uh, Wednesday evening, and boy, let me tell you, but I can't tell you. Anyway, I thought take a little tour. I just want to say I'm doing okay. Thank you. Let's try to leave it at that, shall we, for now? So, flies are pretty bad. Just excuse me. Lift the tripod up like so. There you go. Easy, easy. Awesome. All right. Would you take a look at this? Let's see if I can get it set up here. Okay. Open. Just a little bit. Put that down. Open. There you go. What are we looking at? Goji berries. Plants. Not these. This is pokeweed. That's pokeweed. That's pokeweed. This right here, that's goji berry. That's fresh goji berry growing off of this stock right here. See that? So I'm going to show you where I got these from. I just stuck them in the ground. It was around the time I was doing that carport video right over here when I was building it and I mowed over there and stuff. Can you stop scratching on me? Thank you. And this one just sprouted. I hadn't looked for a couple days. This was the first one to really start sprouting. Look how long that is already. And all the rest of these are pretty new. Like this one starting to go. That's going. You can kind of tell, like I broke a lot of them off. When you come to the end, they'll break, right? Break. So nothing's gonna grow there. Then when you see it get flexible, it's gonna grow. See that new growth? That's just how goji berry is. It's easy, but when it's dead, it breaks. If it's still flexible, just a matter of time. Flexible, broken, but not down here. See that? That's why you get these thick stalks, and you're almost guaranteed to get new plants. So, that's gonna be rabbit fodder, and I'll show you exactly how much of that I can produce right now. It's right over there. See that big bush over there? Let's go over there and check it out. I have another one over behind the chicken coop too. And goji berries, to me, I haven't produced really good ones. They're like really small and not I haven't produced them as well as they could be. Actually, I don't know. I don't see like any flowers, so we're probably past. Oh, sorry. We're probably past the goji berry time. I thought summertime is the time though. But this all came from Gerber. I had it in pots. It's pretty overgrown. But I came and I like chopped this, right? See how long that gets? Rabbits would love this tender stuff. They even love the oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. Excuse me. Fix the tripod. There you go. All right. So yeah, I would not put this green. I haven't tried it. Might try if I did green. I'd probably put it in water. But the woodier part, which most of it is, if it's not woody, it's like very fresh new growth like that. Yeah, all of these, all of them, right? Excuse me. Right, so you just plant, cut that in half. You only need a little piece too. You can cut them smaller, stick them in, but you might lose more. I'd say maybe 6 inches. On that one, I did really long ones because I want, more new growth. But yeah, it's thousands of plants I can make just out of this right here. Yes, yep. Even this stuff, yeah. Stuff is it's more on the dead side because it's kind of got drowned it out, but it's alive. Perfect. Plant. Yes. So be getting to that. All right, let's go check on our watermelon, shall we? Excuse me. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. And if it's one thing that everything that's going on is showing me, is I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Ooh, that's what I wanted to see. I want to see if we got our first cucumber. Look at that cucumber patch. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's healthy. That is healthy. Okay. That's pretty. Lots of flowers. Lots of flowers. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be into some cucumbers. Just a matter of time. I don't see any babies or anything though. Not yet. Isn't that healthy? I don't see one orange or shriveled or a little bit. You can't see that. I'm not gonna mess with it. Little bit of dryness on this one. And that could be bird poop or something, huh? No, a little bit of bites there. Very healthy. Nice. All right. No cucumbers though. Lots of flowers. Lots of flowers. Some flowers done fell off. It means they've done their job one way or another. Got a watermelon down there. A little watermelon right here. A watermelon right here too. All right. You know what? I'm gonna put this drink down and get it on the way out. It's messing up my recoding. Okay. So there's a watermelon there. I saw one in there. I see a big one over to the side, over to the right of me. Let's go check it out. Because I believe it's gonna be the end of the end of see that? And there's one right there too. End of July, so pretty much 30 more days. And there's lots of runners going on in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4 right here. 5, 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right. Just I don't like stepping on the vines until they're getting. Oh, sorry. Concentrate on what you're doing. Okay. Look at that. Right there. Right there, right there. I'm excited because see all that grass and stuff in there? Oh, there's one. Uh-huh. I know that they love to be in that kind of stuff. They love it. Oh, and goosefoot for the rabbits. And let me zoom back out. Goosefoot is the best stuff ever for rabbits. No, I'm just saying that just because I love the way it grows and reproduces seeds. You don't have to. It's gonna grow. I didn't plant any of that. It just finds a spot in it. It usually, oops, sorry. It was growing like in this general area, but that's actually this is how big it gets. This is and those two actually. These are remnant goosefoot, so they get really big and drop their seeds. If I was to water here too, it's gonna pop up. It drops thousands of seeds. Got a little deformed one there. Those usually go for seeds. They look like there's one. It's hard to see, huh? I think that's good. Maybe it's hard for the critters to see too. Anywho, that one's a little easier to see. Oh, all this grass. I'll wait and see. Oh, I can see one right in there. Can you see that? I can see it. Let's see. Can you see it? See it right there? Right there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't mean to let that get overgrown like that, but ooh, that's bad. Cut that, give that to the rabbits pretty soon. That's way overgrown. But oh, sorry. There's one. Where is it? Yeah, right there. Okay. How many have you counted so far? I lost count. We're got to be over a dozen, right? Jamaica Roselle. See if something else exciting pops up. I think I'm most excited. Ooh, look at that motherland okra. Look at the size of the leaves on it. It's liking it right there. If it doesn't get choked out any further. I think that's tallest grass popping up. That'll make me happy. I didn't get any planted this year. So yeah. Don't see a lot on this end. This right here, I can't really expect it. It should, grow on the outskirts once it gets away from all that. Hopefully, produces. Oh, here's one. There's one right there. Right there. All the big ones are over there so far that I can see. So at the end of the month, I'm going to have to, though, there's one. That's a decent size one. I'm going to have to go in there or else it'll just be lost, you know what I mean? I can't just, sit by. I got to go in there and start looking. And then I can thin it out, just pull, but be careful not to damage the roots. How I'll do that actually isn't there, I think there's three strips of plastic, so I'll stay on the middle one. That will help me. Then there's really no way I can damage the roots. I may damage plants, but I won't damage any roots as long as I stay out of the main strip. So there's two main strips. think I see one right there. Yeah, find a tool or something, you know, like let me see what could I do. I think all you really, yeah. Oh, so there's one right there. Just get in there and take a look. Oh, that's some healthy goose foot. Look at that. Get in there and say, hey, anybody home? Boy, that goose foot is healthy. Okay. Yeah. So get in there with my stick and that's pretty thick. Look around. Okay. Some motherland okra. Put this stick down. Oh, there's a harvestable one right there. That one's gonna be that'll be harvested end of where'd it go? Yeah, end of July for sure. There's another one right next to it, around there. Oh, I see one right there too. Okay. Nice. And we're back where this is. I don't think I saw that one when I first was looking at the cucumbers. All right. Not too bad for the, effort and upkeep. I almost have said it and forgot it. I was planning on trying to mitigate a lot of that extra growth, but lesson learned. It's actually going to produce, for one. That's good. It's not a total bust. That's always good. Still barring how many critters are going to have a piece. It did really well last year. They didn't hurt me back here the way I thought they would, which is probably why I'm doing it again this year. Okay. And from now on, when I do that, what I will do is plant in the seams, because most of this will be covered like so. So what I'll do is just come over here, right? Open the seam, plant there. No more extra growth, just all vines. Only thing is, I may not use this black stuff to do that because it may cook a little too much. Actually, no. Once the vines will provide, I think, enough protection. I've grown on black plastic before. It didn't really hurt it too much. So, yes. Mm-hmm. So, still have to finish this area up here. I think I know I'm going to use that post system there. Let me go check that other one. Check that one. I bet it's probably needs to be redone by now. It's been in the ground for 4 years almost. Oh, that one's stable. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I think this area right here. So if I Yeah, maybe I'll put another well, I got one right there already. Yeah, I should split the difference. You can't see what I'm talking about, can you? Let's see. So I have that post there and that post right there, which generally this was going to be, all was going to be enclosed from there to there. So I don't know if you noticed that field fence over by the rabbitry. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Wow, that post right there. So that was the row I got started. One broke out right there, and that was supposed to come all the way down to here and all the way around. I've got 2 rows of field fence that was supposed to do that, but never happened. Anyway, so what I'm thinking is we've got that post there, this post here, measure it. I want to say it's 40 feet. I think it's 40 feet from post to post. So 20 foot here, which is good, right? Put a post and then get a PVC to just bend and connect, and then I could cover it. I don't want to go too high though. I might even cut the post a little lower. Keep it, whoa, jeez. Keep it, yeah. Don't want it way up. I want to be able to just cover it. So if it's this high, yeah, about this high. So I guess I can keep it there and just do a real shallow bend. Got to be careful though, because when I cover with the plastic, you know, the rain makes it bow in. We'll see. Probably won't do very big either. That's probably, yeah, it's exactly about 20 by 20-ish. So I'm gonna stop here anyway. That's gonna be a different growing zone. So one here, and maybe do one, I don't know. Might kind of encroach on my tropical zone over here. It's her problem. Cat just ran off late. All right. Gotta cut a lot of this dead stuff out of these almond trees. Mm-hmm. Can you see this planter here? Get those cleaned out. Get the still decent soil in there, aside from all the weeds. Some are pretty messed up. It's definitely their last season. I may just take the dirt out and transfer it to something else. Some still have a little life left in them. You can tell we were trying to pull them, they were tearing. Some tore pretty bad. So I think I just cut out the tore spot, try not to mess with them anymore, and get the last couple sewings in them going. Got to bring those sea buckthorn trees in over here. I think for sure I want one or two in each corner for sure. They're really spiky, really spiky. So just want to add a little bit of, unwelcome to the landscape. Then more have willow trees. I don't know how many more. I have at least a dozen willow trees to put in between. I got to do a little bit more research with the sea buckthorn. They have male and female trees. That's probably the first variety of anything I really needed. I need to do that. They say you want to have about 7 to 1. And the way you tell are the little nodes when it's growing. The females have clusters. And the males is just like one, flower node, but the females have clusters, and that's where the berries are. Sea buckthorn, sea berries. So they'll be called sea berries. They're like somewhat related to the goji berry, maybe. It's not Squeak. Squeak has been gone for over a month, maybe. I don't know, going on. It's been a while. He just disappeared. Mm-hmm. But kind of like, don't do nothing stupid, okay? They're like, if I was to give her a treat, she'd scratch me, without a doubt. They're like really swipey. They're more wild than anything. Born here. She was born here. Sister was born here. Tiger was born here. Miss Hissy got brought, and I just brought a new batch in. I haven't seen them. I just released them yesterday, so we'll see if they make it. And then there's a guy, Squeak's ex-boyfriend. He's hanging out. About the trees, yeah. Those better. Gotta get that fig tree back here. I got a loquat tree. Should go back here. There's another kind of tree up front. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna have to get some expert opinion of what it's called, because I have no idea. But I like the way it grows. It grows about at least 6 to 8 feet of tree trunk before the canopy starts. So I like that. So it gets up there, produces high shade. I think I might do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from there. I'm gonna do 1, 2 for sure. Probably. And then on this end, don't really need a lot of shade behind me. I may do one right there, maybe. Kind of draw it out first. Just like scratching on me, huh? Here's little Lena. Hey, little Lena. She almost was a house cat at one point in time when she was little. She was the favorite of the litter. Lola had a twin. They were all one batch. I think it was like 8. Batch of 8, yeah. Lena, there was a Boney. He was almost had Siamese colors. Sylvester, he looked, black and white like Sylvester on the Looney Tunes. Boney disappeared, didn't see him. Sylvester was poisoned. Their mom was poisoned. Yeah. Anyway, Lena doesn't want to make an appearance. What's up with them? Lola just attacked her for no reason, just to say hi. I guess. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do with this is I have a few 20-foot boards left. So I'm thinking if I took a 20-footer, because I want to say this is 10 foot wide. So that'll give me, if I just stuck it up on here, right? Should be roughly 5 feet sticking out and 5 feet sticking out on that end, and then wall it off. And I would do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? And then legs on the end as it comes off. And what that's going to give me is a place to make maybe shelf space, basically, up here. Put seedlings or plants right up top. And if they're getting watered, and then have the trees underneath getting watered after the plants on top getting watered. It's pretty efficient, I'm thinking. And then in the middle of the board, I'd have a support post. 4 support posts, which you could also trellis up anything growing if I wanted to grow up into the inside. I think I'm gonna make this much, half of the roof on the top, the tippy top, permanent with that taupe plastic, I think. So it's opaque plastic is gonna be the middle. As far as like I just put one piece going all the way across. Probably have to make a wood rib going across here, and that's where the plastic can attach to. That's just gonna be permanent, period. And then the rest of it will be just plastic, whatever, something temporary or wood, I'll just roll it, maybe make a rolling system, roll it up, roll it down, something like that. Oh, it won't go all the way down here because it's gonna go off over the board, right? And then down. So it almost would have to roll up to there and connect. That would be better than it just rolled down and sit right there on the edge. Yeah? all subject to change once I get started, but I really like the idea of having that extra space in the top. Most definitely. Most definitely. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to have some nice potted plants again. Looking all great. If I haven't told you before, it was the potted plants that got me started. I saw someone in their yard just growing in whiskey barrels, and I was amazed that you can grow quality vegetables. This right, I didn't see that. That's not gonna make it. That one's through. I didn't even see. Usually it was, we were tearing them like right here, like this, trying to grab them, right? And they were ripping. Still pretty tough, but then spots it, it's a goner. So that one, I could just use that soil to top off some of these pots. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was the whiskey barrels that got me started. I said, I like that. I want to do that. So I started in little buckets. Those two. Can't see them. They're crazy. All right. Still got just a little bit left to clean up and it'll look a lot better. I am going to plastic this. What did I say? Like, yeah, right here where I'm standing, coming this way. Right, yeah, I might as well just take a roll and go pick up this. This is good. That's gonna be bare soil right there. Almost hard for me to cover it back up, but I'm going to. So, yeah. Come down, remove all this. This can go somewhere else. Actually, I could set that on top of this hard-headed stuff, or I could take it up front. I need to have a real good plan for this really good stuff right here. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. There's some good black plastic under there too. Yeah, so, yep. Come straight through, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Only reason why I gotta stop is because of all this wood, but this is gonna go up front for kindling. Ooh, raised beds, raised beds. Yeah, just keep coming. Yeah, I'm going to clean all this up, do one straight shot, just keep going right to the chicken coop, straight. Bam. I have to have, I don't have to. Well, it could be right here, right? We get in the truck. If that's, yeah, right here, the truck can come this way. Yes. Pretty much the middle. The middle. It's gonna be how the truck gets in, if it gets in. So it'll be able to come through here, right? Yes. Okay, so the truck can come in, do what it needs to do on either side. And yeah, don't want to drive on that plastic. That'll ruin it. Oh, yeah. I can keep it rolled up, right? For when I know I'm bringing the truck through. I still don't, if it's even that on top of the plastic, still gonna stress it probably pretty good. But that's a good idea to use that stuff. for the drive, maybe like a driving pathway, right? I could use it here and drive on it no problem. Okay? Thought. But nonetheless, this is getting plastic. Mm-hmm. Something to be said about thinking about what you're doing. When I got here, I just threw out a lot of ideas all at once because that's how I was operating. And as you can see, a lot of the ideas there's remnants of them, such as that fence post, things like that. All right, lots of pots still to work with. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, it's getting dark. Watermelons are on their way. I think last year I'm probably gonna end up producing more last year, even with between chickens and gophers and stuff. They might have got half of the watermelons. They got a lot. There was some really big ones that just got hollowed out. Chickens ate like a lot right off the bat because they were loose. They were free range for a while, and then we were finding out like something was messing with the watermelons, and found out it was like I think it was the guinea hen and 3 other chickens were loving it. We'll see. When I really get in there, I'll be able to tell. Uh, you know, looks decent. What I think I put in 50 plants and then resowed about another as many. So for that many plants, I should get more than that. But with that overgrowth, it's hurting it. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I guess I should be signing off. Gotta get some of that dead growth out of those walnut trees. Black walnut tree. I should just trim it up. I should get all the understory out of there. Then I have a little shade spot underneath there. I think I'll do that. It's lots of suckers growing up really high. It's got black walnuts on it. I don't know if they're gonna be any good. But... All right. Well, got convention this weekend, so that'll help. Move on through the rest of the year. I've got somebody I need to contact tonight. I should. Yeah. Okay. Man, it's those little gnat type flies, I think. All right. Okay, gotta go. Good thing I didn't have no lights on. I was gonna. I got them in the barn. I was going to start filling up water bottles, but they were already full. So very relaxing evening. Much needed. Much needed. Just a little while longer. Thank you for hanging out for a little while. Any suggestions? Throw them at me. I'll see you soon. Take care. Good night.